Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nick from NoobKill coming at you with another video today. So guys, we want to say a huge thank you to, of course, EA Sports and the GameChanger program for flying me all the way down to San Francisco, paying for my flight and my hotel room so I can go ahead and capture some footage for you guys of Anthem, some early access footage. Now, of course, guys, this is really different type of gameplay that we usually play on the channel. We usually do sports games, sports mobile games, and I really wanted to try something different. So I really want to say thank you to, of course, Anthem team for letting me go ahead and capture some early footage. Now, of course, guys, we are going to be playing one of the earlier missions that are in the game. You guys can take a look how the game looks, how it feels, all the visuals and stuff like that. Now, of course, this is my first time playing Anthem, so in the beginning I was a little I guess I was a little clunky here and there. Now we are playing on harder difficulty, so that's why the enemies took so long to keep shooting and to kill them and stuff like that. But that being said, guys, I do want to mention that the beginning of this video was voiced over like live commentary for like the first part, and then afterwards I shut off the live commentary because I was picking up all these other background noises, so I apologize for that. Now the rest of the video after the first part will be, I guess, just me voice over and give you guys my little thoughts about the game and first impressions. Now this is gonna be the first of many early access videos that I will be posting, so stay tuned, glued to the channel if you like to see other Anthem gameplay and how the game looks and my thoughts and opinions on it. Now, of course, guys, let's go and jump into the video and you guys can dive in to see what Anthem is all about. All right.
Okay, look how thick that is. I don't know what I'm doing, so let's do some work, boys.
I don't hear you guys in game though.
Here we are, Freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
Well then, let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact.
Alright, let's go, boys. What's all down there? I saw some stuff on the floor.
The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the cab's shortwave radio. Broken equipment. Arcanist made. And no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
Without Matthias.
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
I can't bump you.
The radio signal is getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp. Target located. They're dead. They're dead. Still no sign of
Oh,
Matthias.
they're dead and I came in.
Look for anything that can help track him down.
Oh yeah, that was great. Where do we go, bro?
Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias.
Where is it? Oh, it's on the floor.
This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. These scavengers are always mucking things up. Destroy any hives that pop up. That can cut off reinforcements.
Hives mean more scars. Got it.
Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it. Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand. Just hurry up.
Of course, lots at stake, I know. More hives.
I noticed.
We have to get off those scar hives, quickly! Just have to work on clearing out the last of the scars now.
Grenade.
Finally, and done.
This is Arcanist Matthias Sumner. Scars have attacked my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you?
Alright guys, so this is the voiceover part that I'm just going to go ahead and talk about. Give you guys my thoughts about it. I played Anthem for about 7 hours today. And of course this is one of the first earlier missions, so I'm pretty clunky moving around and stuff. But look how, like, this is probably one of my favorite things, was just flying around in your Javelin and just looking around the map. Like, look how freaking huge this map is, how much detail is. But this is one of the coolest things. You can stay in the air flying. It's harder to get hit in the air and all that stuff, but you can throw your abilities and stuff like that. You can come down with the melee attack, as you guys saw me do, and that would do really big damage. But one of my favorite things in this game is, like, yes, it's a shooter, and but one of the great things is, like, you don't really hide behind cover. You're in this amazing mech tank Javelin, and you're flying all over the place. You're really trying to move around and stuff, and trying to kill the enemy and stuff like that. You have all these abilities. You're trying to get the cooldowns. Now, of course, one of the great things about this is it's a co-op type of game, so there's no online PvP, but it is a PvE experience with multiplayer. So you guys see there's a big boss right here, and one of my teammates, he is playing the Storm Javelin, and he has one of these, I guess, commands the weather, or elements I should say, and he had this really great ability to freeze the opponent, and we would just come in and throw grenades and just go ahead and do all that good stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So there's 4 different classes. There is what I am right here. This is probably the most balanced one. If you're picking up the game for the first time, if you haven't really played shooters and stuff like that, or you just haven't played like a type of flying mech type of game, this is probably one of the best class to pick up, just because it's more balanced. It is the first Javelin you do pick up, or they make you play in the beginning. Afterwards, there are 3 other classes. Now, of course, we only have 3 people in our party, so one of the classes we did not get footage of in this video was, of course, it is the Colossus, and he's more like the tank type, I guess, Javelin. So he's getting in there, taking most of the damage for the team. And then, of course, there's the Interceptor, and the one that does do all the elemental is the Storm. Now, of course, you can play this game as a solo. You can pick whatever Javelin you want to go ahead and do your missions, but of course, it will be a little harder. They will scale the enemies and stuff like that, but now here is where the clunkiness is. We're in kind of a confined space, but look how much detail. We're in this, like, little castle. And of course, you guys did see there was a loading screen between missions for some of them, but of course the load times are fairly quick. But of course, like I said, you can play solo. It does kind of, I guess, give you, I guess, a little easier range since you are solo, but of course it's so much more fun to go ahead and play with buddies and stuff like that. And of course, you will be able to get the combos. You can get solo combos with using your own abilities and stuff like that, but the big devastating combos that will do a huge amount of damage is, of course, with playing with multiplayer. Now, of course, I'm running around, running into things, just trying to get the feel of the I thought it was sick there. I thought I was gonna do a 360 right there, but then I ended up shooting a wall. But of course, it feels very great. The visuals are awesome. It just feels very, very clean. And afterwards, when I was talking to some other people that got to play the game, as you guys can see, I started taking a lot of damage. So what do? We go ahead and peel out of there. So there is a recovery system where if you don't get hit for a little while, you do get your shield back and a little bit of health. And there also is health packs after you kill enemies. They do drop. But of course, one of the great things that a lot of people were saying as well was this game, it feels very fast-paced, and of course that it's not really like the guns really mean a lot. Yes, you have a gun, every class has a gun and stuff, but what you really are focusing on is of course using your abilities, and there's a bunch of different variant abilities each class has, each Javelin has, and you just got to make sure when you're playing with your buddies you guys have great combos to do the most damage. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. And when you level up your Javelin, you do more damage, you can hold more equipment, or I should say abilities, so that's very cool. But yeah, that's just a little of my overview of how I thought about the game here. Now, like I said, this is the first mission. I'm very clunky. Later on in the other videos that I will be posting, I've gotten a little better. Flying's gotten a lot easier. One thing I do have to mention, I play on a mouse and keyboard. I don't play on a joystick on a console or anything. So one of the things that I did get to once I loaded up the game was the sensitivities was very, very high on everything. And that's just mostly like any type of game, because most people they don't want to move their mouse too much. But I'm one of the guys that kind of like, I like to like do like, I guess I have about like a foot to 2 feet of mouse pad real estate, so my arm is moving like crazy. So yeah, I want to have that more control of my aiming, so I did have to tone that down by a fair amount. I think and swimming is really cool, but of course, like I said, the sensitivity makes it a little awkward. So when you first pick it up, depending on how you play, you do want to test out sensitivities, and that's just more on I guess preference and stuff like that. But other than that, the game felt really great. Now of course this is like a VIP access early demo, so of course things are subject to change. If you guys do notice some like AI moving around a little funny and it just doesn't look properly in some of these videos, of course the release date of the game I believe is still in a month. So really awesome that we at least got to check out the sneak peek, get a hands-on feel. If you guys did partake in the demo, like if I didn't mention, the demo is today. If you guys would like to join and get a hands-on experience, you guys can get the demo as well, the VIP demo. That being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and let this footage run through. You guys will watch me finish the mission, and yeah, I'll catch you guys at the end. All right.
Hide's taken care of. And let's see to those scars.
You got it. Matthias, give me an update.
I think I see them. Just a minute. Haven't been this far into the woods.
Just stay ahead of them. Nearly there.
We've reached the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Seeing some damage. Matthias has been busy.
Surprises, freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep them off you.
Much appreciated.
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed. Be careful! heavies. Could use some help. Look out! I don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. The thing's name is Rust Reaver.
I don't care what its name is. What the hell?
The Scar Leader's down. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? Scar's out of the way. Someone check on Matthias. I think we're done. Everyone's safe.
These scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Alright guys, so yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. Once you guys do go ahead and finish your expedition, you do get the expedition is completed with your buddies. Now of course this is where you guys get to see what items you guys got after the expedition, how much EXP. Now of course the storm, my boy was really good with the storm, so we got a lot of XP. He did those really great combos for us. Now I'll give a huge shout out to of course Good Game Bro and D Hitman for going ahead and tagging along with me in this gameplay. But like I said guys, we will be doing a lot more Anthem gameplay through when the game comes out, and a couple more VIP access stuff for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Tell me guys, what are your thoughts about Anthem? Do you guys think it's cool? What do you guys think after seeing some gameplay? Really would love to know your feedback and all that good stuff in the comment section below. But really want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are ready to tune into for everything Anthem, and that's right here on the channel. Always stay hype, and of course I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.
What's up?